Slow them down. Bring around. Speed up. Slow them down. Whoa. I'll come to you. This is Ben. This is... Okay, they just put a whole new thing right there. Okay, this is Ben. This is horses of war. This horse is looking right there because they just put a whole mattress right up against the rail, and they haven't seen that. So I look at the mattress, I put a little power into it, I don't look at it anymore. 80% of horsemanship is psychology. This is like impromptu, so I'll tell you right now what's happening. When I look at it and I put energy into the horse, I'm looking at it, I put energy, I'm telling the horse right there, I see it, I'm not afraid of it, and by not looking at it anymore, I'm telling him, I don't care. So we can go buy this mattress right now. He's going to look at it with a new light. He's going to say, what the heck is that? Well, at this point it's a non-issue. That's what I want. Okay, what I want to do now, I wanted to show you out there, speed control is all about energy, nothing more. My energy comes from, you learn to control your energy. If I put any pressure, it's going to be just with my calves. I do not use any of the upper thighs. I wrap the horse and I use my calves and everything. If I want to walk, I walk. If I want to stop, my legs go up. Here's the deal about the legs going up. If you put your legs up, that puts your butt down, that's already built into the horse as a way of stopping. But when your legs are up, no matter how fast you go, when you stop, and you make noise around war horses, when you stop, you will never go over the head of the horse. All reiners and those sliding stops, that's what you do. You put your legs up. So anything that I do, I want to turn. Whoa. I'm going to come around. Okay, how much do I want to come around? I'm still directing. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, right there, you take a little step, just a little tap. Once we do this, the reins are no longer used to steer. The reins are used to say, hey, listen to my legs. Now, there's comments that when you learn to ride a horse this way, and we have quite a few people from the international scale on the horse archery that want to come to us that are interested, because they are going to different countries to ride whatever horse is presented to them. You haven't heard of me, you're going to hear horses of war a lot from now on, because we spent 10 years figuring this stuff out and figuring out a better system. This way of riding is already built into the horse. That's the only thing we teach, but it's already built into the horse. So it doesn't matter where in the world you go. The horse language is the same, regardless of where you go. The very basic foundation. This side of the rein is this leg, that leg on a horse. This side is this leg, and this is my leg. When I want to ride with just the reins, I'll say walk, whoa, back, see the lightness, walk. When I want to turn, I go up, up. Everything that we do is to pull and release. I try to turn, I pull a little harder. I want to come this way. I'm pulling this real easy, and actually I do this with customers, hard-headed, hard horses, to show them that if you learn this way, your horse is almost instantly going to be a light horse. It doesn't matter if you have a bit in the mouth, a rope halter. This is a hackamore. This is how the Spaniards used to ride the horses in Southern California when they owned this land. It was all came about because the Native Americans were good bicycle weavers, and they refined it to make it more comfortable for the horse. It's very difficult to hurt a horse with this. A mechanical hackamore, you absolutely can hurt a horse. That's a leverage device. This is not. So we never pull with two hands. Now understand that this way of riding, okay, dressage. Dressage is the art of not detecting any movement. Okay, pull, back, turn to the left, turn to the right, side pass. So the idea that you have to be harsh with the visage to get results is simply not true. You can do dressage, you can do anything you want with this. Any weakness you have with the bit is going to show up with this. All of our modern trainers in these areas, go back to the Dorrance brothers, is all about feel. This forces you to learn feel. So when you go to, and this was designed so you are not putting pain in the horse's mouth, whether they're a young horse and their teeth are coming in, or whatnot. I'm going to say real quick, when you use a bit and you get harsh and you pull with 2 hands, that horse grabs that bit so it won't hurt him. For millions of years, horses move off of pressure. If a horse bites, if you watch them, they bite here, here, there, and there. Those are the go-to places when a horse bites and when a horse kicks. Or down here on the chest. Those are the go-to places. So those are the places I go to. It's already built into the horse. When you put pain in the horse, they have not had that. A lot of times, say you're going to work out for the first time, and the horse gets a little antsy, and they jerk a little on the bit, and now they've hurt the horse. The horse doesn't get that. They look at the cow, they become skittish. Now you have a skittish horse. You can put as much pressure as you want on the outside of the horse, because for millions of years, that's what they're used to. They're not used to pain in the mouth. So my recommendation is, when you're teaching them for cows, or anything that's different, archery, martial arts with horseback, extreme cowboy competition, you name it. Don't teach them with the bit in the mouth. Use something on the outside of the horse, and you'll have much better results with the horse. You can go back to your bit and use a bit when the horse is comfortable with it. Then you kept the pain away from the horse. Pain is never a good thing to have around a horse or fear. So we teach our method of teaching. The very first thing we do is we teach them to back up. We teach them not 2 hands. We're going to pull one then the other. One then the other. If you have a bit in the mouth and you do this, they grab the bit. When you do this, they cannot grab the bit. Bits go in 3 categories. You have training bits, stopping bits, turning bits. And typically what happens in the bit world, they have multiple bits. I only own 1 bit. Because when you learn this, you don't need anything more than 1 bit. You train them. It's how you train. I want to go. I'm going to side pass over here. Come to the rail. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, so I'm going to say go. I'm going to say stop. I'm going to come around. I'm going to go. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to stop. Turn around. I'll come back to you. So, why do I ever need to get a harsher bit? I don't. It's how we train. It's a different way of training. A different way of training people. When we stop, we only use 1 rein when we stop. If I want to stop with the rein, I'll go. I'll pull with 1 rein. That's my stop. And then I can pull straight back. That's my backup. I can side pass with just the rein. I can turn around with just the rein. And this is what we teach. What we teach is how to use the reins. And it doesn't matter if it's a bit, neck reining, you can do traditional neck reining. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all in the reins and how are you going to use the reins. It doesn't matter. You have lightness is already built into the horse. We make them hard. I want to stop, boom, that's my stop. I want to back up, that's my backup. You don't have to be rough. The very first thing we teach is how to use the reins. And we teach them how to control a runaway horse, how to disengage the back end. The ring the hole in the back of the skull, the nerves come through. We teach people how to use that so they want to go sideways. All of these things are non-pain, no pain, no fear. Any trainer that needs to use that doesn't really have an understanding. So the idea that you can't learn this and get on someone else's horse, why is it I'm the go-to guy to get on this unruly horse? And this is exactly what I did, whether it's a bit in the mouth, a rope halter, or dissolve. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, this is why I use this system. Because it does work on every single horse. Anywhere in the world. It's a step-by-step process. I haven't shown you a couple steps. I show it in person because it's very hard to explain on video. But there are 3 steps that I do with all horses that generally turn them calm so they can listen to me, trust trust me and trust my judgment. Because understand that I do not believe in slacking out a horse with a flag and a stick, okay? You gotta use the flag and a stick. There's 250 million other things out here. What are you gonna do about that? That flag and stick ain't gonna fix all that. The answer is to capture the horse's mind. That's what we teach, that's what we train. That's why we train dangerous horses, that's why we train them quickly. It's that understanding. That's why if you give me 3 days a week and 6 weeks, you will be doing all of this. It's not an exaggeration at all, but it is, like I've said before, and no bones about it, it's a different approach to the horse and a different approach to training people and horses. When I train a horse this way, the greatness and everything, transfer through to whoever rides the horse until they ruin the leadership part. That's why it's important to teach what it is that the horse is looking for in leadership. There are some very, and it's incredibly simple, there are some very fundamental foundational rules that really aren't applied in this country to get in the horse to believe and trust you. Okay, so we ride the horses when there's lots of loose horses around, when there's lots of people around. Okay, the horse is loose. The horse's safest place in the world is going to be with me. So he's going to want to hang out with me. Because the bottom line for a horse is he wants to survive. But everybody else is afraid to get out and let the horse loose, but boom, the horse is gone. Why would that be? If you are the leader that the horse is looking for and he understands that his best chance of survival is with you, that's where he's going to want to be, is with you. So, the art of horsemanship is that they want to do it, and it's by understanding the horse's language and society rules. So I want to show you that, yes, you can ride a horse this way, any horse this way. Because every horse that I get on that I have to fix is troubled. This is how I do it. It goes to the owner, the horse will be good. So, it's an amazing system. There again, I want to emphasize. I have a bizarre on this horse. It doesn't matter what's on the head of the horse. That's not what it's about. Everybody wants to point a finger at this result and say that this way of training, you have to do this with every horse. No. This way of training is training what's already in the horse. And it doesn't matter what's on the horse's head. This horse is board. This is Ben. Bowles. Thank you.